You saw the title, J Blaque versus True Freeman. It's your boy Yuck Mom. I know I'm gonna give it to you. Sit back, relax. I got you covered.
True J just dropped a new video on here about 10 minutes ago. He can keep dropping them. I'm not gonna drop them on him. Sue says Jay is jealous of true facts. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck going on. And says 2 to 4 new videos will pop up over the weekend. I was gonna say about 5. Guess what? Since the show yesterday, Jay's made 2. And if Swoosh is correct, that makes 3. That makes 3 in less than 24 hours. That makes 3 negative videos about me in less than 24 hours. But just less than 48 hours ago, it was True Freeman better than Tommy. True Freeman got this and Tommy don't. True Freeman, and all this came about because I wouldn't entertain motherfucking Mark Mingle raising his voice and acting like we're bringing all this animosity when I'm just trying to have a civil conversation with an individual and we just agree to disagree, go our separate ways, but know that we have no issue with each other. You mean tell me he makes 3 videos about me in less than 24 hours? What does that say about Jay, though? What does that say about Jay, though? I guarantee you he make at least 5 more before Monday. I guarantee today's Friday. I guarantee you. Well,
I take that bet. True Freeman always talking that bullshit. J Blaque, he's the quarterback. He's the one that brought True Freeman on the team. Like he said, ain't no bunch of niggas gonna listen to no faceless white boy talking that shit. So they brought in that dumbass nigga and let him do his little song and dance routine. So here we are.
He's made. If you're matter of fact, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna X out of this real quick. I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna open link in new tab. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go to videos, and J Blaque just removed every video off his channel. Well, he already keeps
because J Blaque don't want no static. He want no motherfucking bad feelings because he know he got a bunch of niggas that they ain't trying to hear what the fuck he talking about. So he said, "Fuck this dumb shit. I gotta have these dumbass niggas on my team. So let me remove all the videos so I have nobody against me."
But he just uploaded videos. But the videos that I'm speaking on right now, he removed. Let me ask y'all a question. Let me ask you a question, Jay. You just uploaded these videos within hours, right? Why? Because I'm speaking on it right now and stating the facts, and you know you're wrong, and you know you're on some bullshit. Why is it that you just took out the trash on your channel? I'm gonna wait. What do y'all think about this now? Because guess what? He don't want us to download this. Let's continue to play. Now, this video I'm playing for y'all right now, watch this. I'm gonna copy this link, right? I'm going to copy. I'm going to bring up another board. I'm going to drop it in there. He just uploaded this video, right? Today is the 10th, August the 10th of 2018. He didn't let this video stay up for 10 hours. Now, let's drop this link in the chat and see what happened. Jay put the videos on private. Jay is not his videos, he's putting them on private, because when I copy the link, if he removed the video, it would say this video has been removed by the uploader. Jay putting the videos on private. You know why? He doesn't want me to finish the breakdown. That's why if you go to Jay's channel right fucking now.
Not true. He just don't want to hear the rhetoric bullshit come out your fucking mouth. You know you full of shit and you don't want to deal with the bullshit.
There's no videos on his channel, but he made 3 videos on me in less than 12 hours. Why is it that the videos is gone? Is it because I said how many videos he'll make on me? Now, check this out, y'all. Now, y'all know he's made 3 thus far. Within 12 hours, he's made 3 fucking negative videos about me. He removed those 3 because he want to do 3 more and not make it to the 5 by the time Monday comes. Do y'all see this shit? Come on, y'all. Y'all need to acknowledge in the chat or I'll shut this fucking chat.
Shut the chat down. You ain't talking about shit anyway. Y'all, you ain't talking about shit. But anyway, we let True Freeman have his little say so. We're gonna hear from Jay Black. Hear what he talking about.
So, you know what trolls are. They'll try and pretend to be me, then go commenting. So I'm just going to go into a different account anytime I want to go on YouTube, because I know that the sector can become addictive. Hey people, back with another video. Now, before I go any further, I'm going to say the only reason I'm making this video is just so I don't appear as rude to my subscribers, because I know quite a few of my subscribers over the years since the first ever video I made was August 2015, and since then I've had people that are the same people that have also subscribed to me over those years, and it's been quite rude of me because sometimes when I get bored I just delete my channels and I'll go off, or sometimes they've been flagged as well. I was going to just delete it and then go back into, do what I'm doing, but I thought I'll just make this video out of politeness, just so people know. Yeah, I'm bored of the place, to be honest. I was thinking to myself, I was watching some videos over with the alt-right, the white supremacists, that kind of thing, and I've been leaving comments there and that kind of thing, having little back and forth with them, and I just had this moment of clarity. I thought to myself, they want an ethno-state. I know it's not going to happen. And then I find myself getting embroiled with people who are clearly delusional. And it's like, well, I feel like I'm at the top of a mountain and I'm looking down at a bunch of white supremacists who are clearly, they suffer from mild retardation and they can't see things for how it is. And I'm a realist. If a truth's uncomfortable, I'll still accept it as the truth. But that's something that a lot of people on YouTube do not accept. And that's also what I see within what's referred to as the black sector. Now, again, I keep saying that's what most people know it as. We do know there's technically no such thing as a black sector within YouTube. Shut up, we get it. But anyway, I was thinking to myself, a lot of these guys, they're in their 40s. Styles is like 47, he's going to be 50 in a few years. I'm going to be 30 this year, and I was just looking at my life and I was comparing it to some of these other guys, and I was thinking, I've accomplished so much before the age of 30, and I've actually got a good life. Don't get me wrong, sometimes I do get bored from time to time. I feel like I need a bit of excitement, and I like to argue, I like to debate with people, I like to have back and forths. But I had to look at myself and think, I'm the kind of person I would give the advice. If I saw someone do what I do sometimes on YouTube, going back and forth with people, I'll be like, why are you wasting your time talking to that person? The person's an idiot. They obviously are delusional. Then I had to look at myself and say, well, I'm doing the exact same thing that I would be telling someone else not to do. And that's what I see all over the black sector. Guys in their mid-40s, heading on to 50, who have been going back and forth since 2012. I mean, I made my first ever video in August 2015. It was good, people responded well, and people were subscribing, that kind of thing. And it was good, I just enjoyed the comments, the back and forth, that kind of thing. Then it got to a point where it's just not enjoyable. It's just like, I know what's going to happen before it happens. And it's when you, I think when you, at a certain point mentally, and a certain point when it comes to intelligence, it'd be foolish of me to be trying to point out to people who are just never going to get it, that you're incorrect or what you're doing isn't going to work. And I'm thinking, I don't want to be like these guys in their mid-40s heading on 50.
And I respect that the man, realize that he ain't trying to stay the bullshit rhetoric, the back and forth with these stupid ass niggas, and the shit get old, so he want to push off and move on to new stuff. So I respect that.
Going back and forth with the same people for like 6 years. Because believe me, I don't think there's any black man in the sector who at a younger age thought, hey, when I get older, I'm going to be on the internet threatening to beat people up, or I'm going to be on the internet making fun of someone's girlfriend's appearance, or I'm going to be on the internet making fun of someone else's financial situation.
I mean, I don't know.
And this is what happens within the black sector. It drags you down. If you're not on YouTube making educational videos or something positive, you're going to be on the negative. So that's with alt-right, whether I'm debating with racists or having back and forth with other black people. It's just not positive and it's not productive. It's not.
I wish the true Freeman would feel the same way. That arguing back and forth. There's too much content out here. Y'all could be getting paper like Tommy Sotomayor instead of y'all just wasting time. But anyway, here that's just a clip. I'm gonna give y'all another clip. Just some friendly advice. The true Freeman.
Hey guys, back with another video. Firstly, I'd just like to point out, I did a test on my other channel in regards to the live stream, so I was quite happy. I managed to fix all the issues. But I just need to say something in regards to True Freeman. I've been seeing various videos from different people talking about True Freeman, and I thought I just needed to say something. This should be some good advice. Hopefully, he'll just take it on the chin and he'll understand this good advice. Now, this is in regards to all YouTubers actually, because one thing I've noticed is I seem to be slightly different to pretty much everyone else I see. People seem to be more sensitive. Now, being sensitive isn't a bad thing, and to be honest, I wish I was sensitive. It would probably help me out in a few things. But one thing I've noticed is a lot of you guys, you find it hard to take on other people's opinions. You react badly to it. Now, that could be seen as a character flaw. And the way I see it, if that's something about you, it's not something you're going to be able to change. We're all at ages. A lot of you guys are older than me, so you're definitely at ages where whatever character flaws you have, you're not going to be able to change them. The only thing you could do is make sure that you don't put yourself in a situation where your character flaws are going to be detrimental to yourself. So what I'd advise you to do, True, is perhaps if, from what I've seen, your issues didn't start until you started letting people call into you and until you started having, reading your chat all the time. Now, if you tell people to call in, they're going to call in and they're not always going to say what you want to hear. And if you leave your chat open and you go and read it, clearly there are going to be a lot of people in your chat who aren't going to say what you want to hear. Now, the issue with you isn't so much, forget about people not saying what you want them to say to you. The issue is your reaction. You do go over the deep end a lot. And appears a lot of the people in your chat, even the people on your side in your chat, they don't want to say anything because they're going to get blocked. I mean, you've blocked me quite a few times with different accounts. I mean, I was in there once on your side in regards to something with someone else, and you blocked both of us. And then you told me to come into your chat, and it's like you did remember that you'd already blocked me. And you've blocked me, what was it, last year or a year and a half ago or something, where you were the one. You was claiming that I'd been paid off by Tommy, because what happened is my channel had been deleted. And for some reason, I was watching one of your live streams after my channel had been deleted. I didn't really care, because I felt like taking a little break off YouTube anyway. I got bored of making content. And I caught you on a stream saying that I'd been paid off by Tommy. Now, I made an account just to go into your live stream to say, well, this is incorrect, where did you get it from? And you blocked me on multiple occasions. guy made 2 accounts and you blocked both of them because you said the same thing on 2 different occasions.
Jay Blaque is something.
Bearing in mind, so you didn't get your facts right, but you were quick to go around making false allegations or accusations about myself.
But at the same time, he's obsessed too, right? If I'm obsessed, then he's obsessed. Because how many videos has he created about Tommy Sotomayor? Over 40. He thinks people can't remember that far back, but they do. They got great memories, okay? I remember when this man used to create 2 videos a day about Tommy, sometimes 3 videos a day about Tommy Sotomayor. He came out with all that information on Tommy, and whose channel got terminated? His. This nigga cried when his fucking channel got terminated, and he regrouped, and he said, you know what? This time I'm going to join them instead of being against them for the purpose of earning money. But I cut that off at the head before it even got started. I destroyed it. I let people know that you are a fraud. You have come back only to collect money, but you never will collect any money because people know the truth now. So they're not going to give you anything. And this is why you're angry at me. But that's okay. But listen, I'm going to make this real short, super short. I'm not going to go back and forth and create 20 videos and then you create 20 more and then I create 20 more. Let's just meet in person. If you're not willing to meet in person, shut the fuck up, man, and stop wasting my motherfucking time, okay? Don't go and create another video about this and, oh, see, he wants to fight now, see? You are afraid. That's why you keep creating videos instead of wanting to meet face to face. So the next video you do, let me know the time and place so that we can get together, okay? If not, shut the fuck up, man. You're just wasting time. You're running your mouth. That's what cowards do. I expect nothing less from a coward like you, man. There's a million cowards that use the internet every single day. It's the best thing that ever happened to them. It is. It's the best thing that ever happened to them. Because now they can stand tall and be a gangster. But if they ever have to prove it, I wonder what they would do. They would run away. They wouldn't show up. They would make excuses. They would create 50 more videos as to the reason why they can't meet this man in person. Well, then shut the fuck up then. See, we should have never allowed this thing to be bigger than what it is right now. People are virtual reality fighting over an internet connection. I mean, come on, man. Listen, but what the fuck is that shit, man? Come on, man. I mean, really? Over an internet connection? And they call in the winners and the losers. But these people haven't so much as touched each other. I mean, come on, man. Listen, look. I don't have time for it. I really don't. I don't. I've been wasting time with you since the first video that I created about you. But that was to warn the people about your fucking plan, because I saw that plan a million miles away. I knew what you were up to. Notice I said what you was up to. Now you're not, because you wouldn't dare ask the people for money. You wouldn't dare do it. And this is why you're angry, because you know your plan has been destroyed. So go back to the rock that you climbed out of, and this time stay there, man. Stay there.
Jay Blaque was just getting money from
you,
niggas mad at Tommy. That's all he doing. Just getting money from dumbass niggas. This is the bonus special. We're talking about when Tyra got mad at Zone bitch ass and went off on Zone.
Oh yeah. 12 Gauge Fury. Need that. Man, the war. Nope. Alright. 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 There goes Zone, little backbone. All faded away. I said to myself, damn, I thought Zone had more heart than that, man.
let a grown man talk to you like that, bitch you out like that.
Yuck, zone
Live on YouTube, you ain't say nothing back. You just let this motherfucker talk. Like I said, talk to him like he was his grandpappy and shit. You motherfucker strangers on YouTube. Hey, son, I'm gonna make a show kind of what to do and get cussed out by True Freeman.
Or fuel the fire because he's embarrassed he got chewed out by a bitch.
Alright. He ain't got nothing to say back, man. He heartbroken.
Drama is not. I just want to make some things clear. I laugh at shit like this. All right, appreciate that, Sam. Appreciate that. I want to go back real quick. I'm just meddling. You know, True Freeman like the metal, right? You know, metal in my archives. Now, I'm going to address J Blaque video in a minute. It's not to go at J Blaque or anything like that. It's just, you know, some of the things. A lot of you are not paying attention. I'm telling you clearly what's going on. You're not paying attention. You don't trust me, but it is what it is. But I'll get to that in a second. But I'm meddling, right? I want y'all, just so I know y'all see this, I want y'all to tell me the date on this video. Because remember, Tommy ain't done shit to me. Tommy ain't attacked my family. Tommy ain't told y'all we got timestamps and dates, baby. I got so much of this shit. It's like, and I'm going to get to this in a minute, but I got so much of this shit. Evidence, timestamps, and dates. I could do 50 more streams and show Tommy and his attorney and whoever the fuck else evidence I got, and it still wouldn't be a third of the shit that I got that I'm gonna use. This is what y'all not understanding. But I mean, it is what it is. Are you giving them ways out? How am I giving a person a way out that's lying to the fucking court about what actually took place and that he never did this and never did that, but I'm showing the proof that he did dating back to 2016? You can't get out of that. Most of the shit I've even shown thus far on my playbacks just recently, he can't get out of that shit. Even though I'm showing it to him and his attorney, what defenses they gonna come up with? Oh, well, he was drunk and high when he did that, so you gotta excuse him for doing that. I'm like, what? Stop giving him and his attorney information. Dude, listen, man, y'all have no, they're going to get out of it. He's going to be, no, he's not. That's what you don't get. He's not going to be able to get out of this. He done already lied and said he didn't do XYZ ever. I've proven that he done this shit as early as 2016. We in 2018, about to be 2019. How in the fuck is he gonna go back and get rid of the shit that I got with timestamps and dates to be able to get out of it?
It's just not positive and it's not productive. It's not. I can't look back and then smile and say, yes, I actually changed the life of the positive if I'm showing someone how stupid they are. At the end of the day, whether I'm showing a stupid person that they're stupid, there's no positivity in that. The other person's going to be hurt. They're not going to want to accept that they're stupid. And they're just going to bottle it all up. And who knows, maybe they take it out on people they actually know in the real world. But there's no benefit to me for me of doing that. Just like with the alt-right and all these white supremacists. I can point out how stupid their ideas are and tell them every day that you're never going to go anywhere because your ideas are preposterous and they're against the mainstream, and the mainstream run how society goes. But they're not going to listen. They're not going to want to listen. They're going to be in their little circle jerking each other, blowing smoke up each other's asses. Now, of what benefit is it to me personally whether they think what they think if I know what they think is never going to go into fruition? It's not. What I'd be doing is constantly wasting my time trying to get other people to see things the way I see them. But if no one else sees things the way I do, then it doesn't matter. Because, as I've always said, I seem to be able to see what's going to happen before it happens, and it always happens. So I'm happy with other people. If they want to live life in bliss and be stupid, then it doesn't really matter to me. Why should it? I've got my own family, and the only people that we should be more concerned about, the only opinions we need to mold, are the opinions of.
And didn't pay me my 1,000. So you top of my 1,000 just for my troubles, and I'll walk away. You'll never hear from me again. What you don't understand, you already destroyed. But if you don't pay me my money, you ain't gonna survive. And that's not a death threat. I'm saying you're not gonna survive because you ain't gonna have the money to buy a motherfucking case of ramen noodles, my nigga. Ramen, rasu. I don't give a fuck. You ain't even gonna be able to buy no noodles to make a motherfucking slam, my nigga. That's joint terminology. I'm serious. I'm not playing. I'm not scared of you nor the fucking police. What I am doing right now, I got a right to do. What I'm doing right now, I'm not scared of you, the police. I'm not scared, and that's not saying I'm threatening them. I'm just not scared of nobody. I'm not. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not scared of you. I'm not scared of the police, and I'm not scared of the bitch ass judge that made you sit behind the bench. I'm a man that. It's a bunch of bullshit. Let's play this, man.
Put your name in their stuff. See, they think they're winning because they get more views.
Put your name in their stuff. Now, mind you, Tommy is about to say that he doesn't do that, but yet he has Tyra Moore in multiple streams. He has True Seaman in multiple streams, which is not my name, but he made up that name for me. He has True Bitch Made in multiple streams, which is not my name, but he made up that name. Respect you and trust you when you don't even like yourself. If you don't like yourself and your own skin color, what makes you think they're going to accept you? For me, so everybody knows when he says True Bitch Made or True Seaman or.
As you hear the evidence, both Jay and Tyra are both motherfuckers that just hate Tommy. Who just goes after Tommy because they jealous. They got no content. They just looking for any reason to have other people go against Tommy. Jay Blaque bring in other motherfuckers, but just like Tyra, he don't know how to play fair with others, so he's steadily like a snake turning his back on people.
It's gonna happen every year. Soon you'll be 10 years deep into that bullshit. 20, maybe even 20, depending if I don't know by then.
Sure, that's all we black people like is drama, conflict.
You know, they could get cancer, tumors, someone in their family could die, they might get a new job, they might get anything can happen, you know, which might drag them away. But if nothing drags them away, there's no reason for them to actually stop. And this is what happens. People, while we watch this, we're taking part in encouraging black dysfunction. There's no reason for anyone to be in their 40s going back and forth with people they have never actually met.
Damn right.
Screaming at the top of their lungs, threatening to kill each other.
Yep.
In their 40s. It's ridiculous. If you found yourself in that position, then you're losing in life. And that's a fact. Okay? It doesn't matter if you're making someone look worse than you. The fact that you're actually doing it yourself says that you're also going down the wrong path and you're losing. You're losing a piece of yourself the longer you spend doing this. Hence, eating her son's food and then coming on YouTube and then telling everyone how they need to get up on his level until she kicked him out of her house. And then we find out it wasn't his. Then what did Tommy do? Oh yeah, he started house sitting.
That hatred for Tommy. The only thing they have in common is that hatred for Tommy.
I knew he was house sitting. And then Tariq Nasheed and them lot exposed how Tommy was actually in the mansion, had a guest place, and Tommy was living in the guest place. And then after he got made fun of, that's when Tommy started begging for donations. More and more donations. Then all of a sudden, when the donations came through, then he started renting an actual mansion. Then he got kicked out of that mansion. He moved straight into another mansion. Then what happened? Oh, that's right. His YouTube channel started coming down. Oh. And then what else happened? People started donating to him less and less. Then what happened? He had to leave that mansion and he moved into... Hence why I'm just leaving the whole thing, because I think I'm actually doing the same thing. Don't get me wrong, I am doing better in life than a lot of these people I'm seeing on YouTube, the black people anyway.
You hear him?
But
He talking doing better than the black people. Yeah, y'all donate to him.
taking part in black dysfunction. And the longer I spend doing this in something that's not productive in my life and isn't really productive in anyone else's life, what am I contributing to society by taking part in this foolishness? So yes, I'm only making this video to let my subscribers know, people that have followed me since 2015. I don't want to be doing another when I just disappear for ages. And then, this time I'm not coming back. So this is my last video I'm ever going to make. And that's that. So yeah, I'm probably I'll leave this up. I might leave the channel, so you know what trolls are. They'll try and pretend to be me, then go into other people's chat room, eating her son's food, and then is from everyone else's hard work who donates to you because they feel sorry for you, because you make up these stories on how people are messing with you. But one thing you always forget to mention is how you usually mess with them first. But apparently if people defend themselves against your BS and you're on the losing end, then that means everyone should sympathize with you and they should donate to you. So,
nigga, you're gonna die by the end of the week. You're gonna die by the end of the month. You're gonna die by the end of the year. And that shit went on for 2 motherfucking years and I'm still fucking alive.
I want these people's addresses. Listen, I'm going to organize something, yeah. I'll even go out my way and find my own contacts, and I'm going to get these people touched. You won't have to do nothing, bro. Trust me on this, but I need help on getting addresses. Get me? I need help. And you can even throw Vic's address in there if you want. You know what I'm trying to say? But I'm just saying, like, certain I'm going to get touched. I'm going to get Tommy touched, and touched, Chucky.
Hey, I can't stop no one from doing what they want to do, but I mean, it is what it is. They deserve it. I just want people to put it out there publicly that they're not doing this shit on my behalf. They're doing this shit on their own behalf.
Yeah, of course.
Actually, I don't care, bro, because I can hold my own. Let the police come to me. Let the police come to me. I just lay on YouTube, so it'll come up. But I never fuck with your daughter. I never fuck with your mom. See, he's lying. He's talking about me right now. I never called his mom a bitch. Covert Radio did.
Covert.
I never called his mom a bitch, not once. I never called his daughter a bitch, not once. He actually got videos saying I called his daughter a bitch, but he never plays the audio of me calling his daughter a bitch, yet they listen to and record everything I say. He's never played an audio of me calling his mom a bitch. They play an audio of me shedding tears based on him bringing his daughter into a hostile environment, so on and so forth. They play that. They play any other audio or clip I got. Why can't they play an audio of me calling his daughter a bitch or me calling his mom a bitch? Because I never did that. Let's continue.
Your dad, let me fuck with your brother, but I don't say nothing about nobody's family.
Again, never talked about your brother, never talked about your dad. I mention your dad, and if mention him is talking about him, then okay, we can roll with that. But what I said is, you really don't know your dad. You didn't know your dad. You see what I'm saying? And matter of fact, Tommy, fact of the matter is, I have to do this. Hold up for a second, bro. Fact of the matter is, let's go. Where's this damn photo at? Because I'm going to break something down, man. This is the shit Tommy hates, right? This is why he hates True Freeman. The fuck is this photo at? Let's see. Okay, we have this photo, right? We have this photo. You have Tommy Sotomayor's older brother. You have his brother Xavier, the one came out on Tariq's show. This is him. This is his mom. This is his older brother's dad. This is not Xavier's dad, and this is not Tommy's dad. So look what we have. Look what we have here. Look what we have here. Let's break down this photo. Let's break down this photo, right? Let's break down this photo. This is one of the things he's shitty about. This man right here is this man's dad. This is the oldest brother. So if this is the firstborn, as you can see, these two, Tommy and Xavier, are a lot younger than their older brother. I don't know his name, and I'm not attacking his family. I'm stating facts. Alrighty, on it for the public record, I am the living man, Tyra Jamel of the family Moore, and I'm here representing my legal person, which is the all cap name, which I'm for sure you may be aware of. If not, I've made the court aware of that, but I'm representing the legal person, which does not exist with the exception of on paper.
And, okay, please spell your name correct.
T-Y, capital T, lowercase y, lowercase r, lowercase l. I mean A. Middle name is Jamel, same way. But I feel that a public and private audit on that account will show that it was paid because due to the bankruptcy of 1933, there is no money. Federal Reserve notes are only considered legal tender unless... I'm not scared of you. I'm not scared of the police. And I'm not scared of the bitch-ass judge that may sit behind the bench. I'm a man that will stand up for what I believe in at all costs, my nigga, to the death of me. That's what you're not understanding about me. I don't go shoot 'em up, bang, bang, none of that bullshit. I'm going to stand 10 toes down for whatever I believe in, whether it's a judge in front of me, a police in front of me. I don't give a fuck who it is. They ain't got to worry about me killing them. I'm not that stupid. I'm not going to let you kill me in front of my family because I make a dumb move. Bitch, I will embarrass you in the courtroom. You, the police, and the judge, and anybody else. You don't believe me? Check my pack, bitch. I got the plaque on the wall to prove it. But you, Tommy, you going to get it worse than anybody ever done got it if you don't call me right fucking now and settle this shit. Go ahead, Jay. My fault, bro. My fault, bro. We chopping it up, man. Go ahead. I know you got to work in the morning. Let me know when you got to go.
That's all good, dog. You know, as far as I'm concerned,
everybody knows when he says true bitch made or true seaman or this nigga in Indianapolis, y'all know who he talking to. So stop acting like you don't put my name in your titles or do insinuating fucking titles on your stream, man. Brianna has stuck his dick in your booty too many times, man. His dick must have been long in the bitch that it went up to your forehead, my nigga. Peace. Peace, Jersey. Peace, Jay. He must have stuck his dick so far up your booty it touched your forehead and fucked your brain up, my nigga. Listen to what this nigga about to say, man.
My name in that stuff. But don't you understand why I never put their name in my stuff? Because I
never put their name in their stuff. You never put their... Tommy just said he never put their name in his stuff. You understand that really the only motherfucker that Tommy is addressing right now is me? Do y'all actually understand this? Specifically. Okay, I can look at a picture and state facts within the picture, but people don't comprehend it. Some people don't comprehend it, right? Check this out. This tall guy in the back, right? First of all, this woman right here is Tommy's mom. Nothing bad to say about her, except she's a pastor. We know where that goes. Anyway, we know about the black religious churches that work for the government, or the system, shall I say, because the government is the people, but that's besides the point. This is Xavier. The brother that Tommy says, he don't even got a brother named Xavier, which is a lie because Xavier and his mom is in videos and they do podcasts, and that's Tommy's brother, but Tommy disowns him. Matter of fact, Tommy in pictures with him with the Lexus in the background, but that ain't his brother. He ain't got no brother named Xavier. Okay. All right. Now, you have Xavier right here. You have Tommy right here. You have the older brother here, which I don't know his name. You have the mom and dad. This man right here is the dad of him. They even fucking look alike. This man, which is the father of the oldest brother, the firstborn of Tommy's mother, right? This is the dad. This man is not the dad of Xavier nor Tommy. But this man who's the dad of the first child to this woman, is in the picture with 2 children that are from this woman that doesn't belong to him.
I'm dumb enough not to secure the fucking evidence? What the fuck is wrong with you people? But at the same time, I can have the police SWAT my house right now. They tried to do it multiple times. I could go to jail and have a bond. You know what the fuck is the situation? Y'all not even putting up the money for me to even get out of fucking jail to continue to fight. But y'all swear y'all on the team, my nigga. I don't beg y'all for shit. I work, my nigga. But the only reason I'm in this fucking fight is for the people. He wasn't talking about me when I came and done videos about, about him exposing him. He was doing videos about other people that I felt that couldn't stand up for themselves. And I stood up for y'all. Ain't neither one of you motherfuckers coming to my aid, though. Why the fuck is it that I can't have money on standby in case I got to bond out off his bullshit calls and bullshit rhetoric? Ain't neither one of y'all said shit today. Ain't neither one of y'all put no money on my motherfucking potential books. You feel what I'm saying? That shit pisses me off.
Thumbs up to Proud Truth Nation. Keep giving him that hell, True. These Soto idiots are like roaches. If they really want me to stop exposing Tommy, 50 grand. So donate the 50 grand. I go away. That's the easiest way to solve it. Other than that, ain't nothing happening. 50 grand. Keep on talking, I'm going to raise it to 100. Because I don't want to stop anyway. I want to be the one that destroyed this nigga. I want to be the one that put this nigga back in the hood in the projects who riding up to no good. So keep on talking. We're going to raise that up to 100. It ain't even like he coming with the 50 anyway. How bad do you want it? How bad do you need it? How bad do you want it? How bad do you need it? Roy crazy. He says the beef stops when Tommy is in ATL, Atlanta, faggot / thug / prostitute / drug offensive project. There we go. I hope Tommy paying you good money to stalk True Freeman. He needs to stop paying him and just give me. He done spent well over 50,000 having people stalking me, and none of this has worked. Don't y'all think it'd have been better for? He'd have been better off giving me. Listen to this, y'all. I want y'all real take on this. And please make sure you're specific when you respond to this question. Tommy done spent well over 50 grand having people stalk me. And all the shit he been doing. Paying for records, private records, so on and so forth. He done spent well over 50 grand doing that, thinking that it was going to stop me. Don't y'all think it'd have been better if he'd have just gave me 50 grand to stop?
That's all good, dog. As far as I'm concerned, he's a terrorist. And, I'm more concerned of who's harboring the terrorists. That's what I like to know.
YouTube, Google, and Soho Nation. Go ahead. You got anything to add? Did I leave?
It is extortion, Jim. It is extortion.
This is funny to me because I'm on his ass so tough, Jay. I think I am gay. It's funny to me. This shit right here funny to me. I'm on his ass so fucking close and tight. I'm starting to think I might be gay. I don't care what they think about me, man. I'm straight as a motherfucking board, my nigga. But see, they like to make jokes, so I'm gonna make jokes. I'm so close on it up to his ass. I think I might be borderline gay. Now, go ahead. I don't care. Which I'm not, but people get motherfuckers who follow me understand or individuals. I didn't mean to call y'all motherfuckers. But people who understand where I'm coming from and they follow me, they know what I'm doing. I'm the master at this, my nigga. Now, because I'm gay, remember? Okay. So I'm on your ass, Tommy. That makes me gay, right? So I'm gay. Boy, I'm on your ass so tight, nigga. You smoking any weed right now? Hey, this is pissing Tommy, y'all. Y'all have no clue. I know that nigga better than he know himself. Let the police come to me. Let the police come to me. I didn't tell nobody go do none of them niggas. Man, the day that I see these niggas get wiped the fuck down, it's gonna be the day that I nut on their face.
Yeah. And Chucky keeps phoning me, man. I mean, I give him another email that, you know, can give up so you can, but my nigga keeps phoning, keeps phoning, don't even answer it, you know.
Hey, let me say this, Seven. Let me say this real quick, and then we're going to keep on chopping it up. I'm here for a minute. I need everybody that want to support Truth Freeman, even though I made over a stack today on my motherfucking own. I need Truth Nation to show Truth Freeman some support. If everybody donate $1 today, it ain't because I actually need it. It's because y'all should be supporting me, and those of you who want to. I'm not mad at anybody that doesn't. But why am I in this fight like I am and taking the heat that I am and going through the shit that I'm going through, but I don't have the support and they get support for bullshit? So I make money on my own, man. I'm not rich. I don't think I'll ever be rich. I maintain. You understand what I'm saying? But goddamn, if y'all don't start donating to my cause, because this shit has affected me and my family and my personal life. That they are twice as old as. Why do they tend to look like pedos, and why do they tend to look so fucking creepy? Don't this dude look creepy as fuck? Don't Soto Ho look creepy as shit? I mean, they look like serial killers or something. It's just my opinion. It's called free speech, Michael. But let's continue.
Okay, yeah, we're out of here in a second.
Oh, shit. Is that just...
Somebody said bye. Exactly, FOH, right? She's over 21, she won't. Exactly.
What happens when you're...
Kate Webb. Kate, nice to meet you. Well, I was telling
Is there 1.3 million?
I don't care. Okay.
1.3 million.
1.3 million.
Okay.
1.3 million.
15 million hits on YouTube. Okay.
1.3 million.
Somebody said she goes into hell as hell. She got a gun mouth. Yep, I'm talking and I curse. I don't care. Okay.
1.3 million.
1.3 million. Hey, I don't give a fuck. Dirty ain't got a life. Let dirty be dirty. Dirty.
Okay.
1.3 million.
Brad and Karen.
I bet True Freeman will watch it.
Join. That nigga just said, I bet True Freeman will watch it. Did you hear this, Negro? This was what, about a year ago? How many people just heard that? Do I need to play that back? That nigga said, I bet True Freeman will watch it. Hold up. Let me get this straight. Why is it, Tommy, that every time you are with females and you talk about me, that shit is not sexy? You know, when I'm fucking my wife or I'm about to fuck my wife, I don't think about now one of you motherfuckers. I definitely wouldn't think about another goddamn nigga. And you know what's crazy? I swear for God, I did not even notice he said that until playing it just now. I've been sitting on this since he made it. That nigga said, I bet True Freeman will watch it. Did y'all hear that? Oh my God. Why is it? That's just like when he was laying in the bed with that one supposed to be chick that was rubbing on his head. That nigga was sitting up there talking about me in the bed with another fucking woman. Oh my fucking God. Every time he gets with women, he talks about me. No one finds that odd. No one finds that fucked up. Oh my God, man. I gotta play that back. Make sure I get this check. You know what I mean? She might be a prostitute. Lots of runaway teens are selling themselves in Hollywood. Though she had children outside of their relationship. Fact. Tommy says he didn't have no father upbringing. How in the fuck is that? Because this man is clearly in a relationship with your mom, while this is his son, the tallest boy. But you and Xavier are not his son. But he's there in this family motherfucking photo. You understand what I'm saying? But you didn't have a father figure in your life. Yeah, you did. You just was shitty that you didn't know who your father was. And you had to be raised by a man that was not your father, which makes him a real man. Just like me. And my wife's kids. You understand what I'm saying? So
yeah, I'm with you. So we got a backstory on, I guess, the rest of it.
You know, you're going to have to learn, ladies and gentlemen, that the truth is something that people don't want you to hear. You should realize by now that deciding to ride with the truth comes along with strong attitude against you. They don't want you to ride with the truth. They want you to be just like them so that they can feel better about what they are doing and what they aren't doing. You understand? For example, if a person steals all the time, every time they go somewhere, they steal something. They would encourage you to steal something along with them, just to make themselves feel better, just to make themselves have it justified somehow. Well, he's doing it. Tariq Nasheed is doing it. Tommy Sotomayor is doing it. So I don't feel so bad. So maybe it isn't as wrong as I thought that it was. Misery loves company. Always remember that. Misery loves company. And they want you to be right where they are. Right where they are. Every single time. These are some of the most greediest individuals that I've ever met in my life. But yet, greedy, but yet they won't go out and get it for themselves. They have to depend on other people. Jay Blaque told you a story about his life. The information that he did share that wasn't true. Of course, he is just like a million other people that's going to make up things to say because he wants you to like the Jay Blaque that he's trying to sell you. If he would be honest, number one, he doesn't even live in London or anywhere outside the United States. He has fooled the masses. And he thought by fooling certain people that this would build up enough of an audience to be able to collect a certain amount of money when he starts asking for donations. But see, he never expected me to warn the people about him. I knew that he was a fraud when he started to defend Tariq Nasheed. You can't be against one fraud and then stand with another. Come on, man. And they doing the same exact thing. Tariq Nasheed and Tommy Sotomayor are two frauds. I've proven that time and time again. But yet people, they want to say no, but then they don't want to explain how they aren't a fraud. I've already explained to you how they are, so explain to me how they aren't. You want to say, well, how is he robbing the people? How is he robbing the people? He's not physically holding a gun to their head and saying, hey, listen, give me your money. This is a fucking robbery. He is convincing them to believe that he is actually doing something when he isn't. Have you seen that man do anything worthy of anybody's money? Forget about the documentaries. Forget about the fucking lectures and all that shit, because that's worthless. Anything that can't make one life change for the better is worthless. Why would you continue on investing in something that isn't working? People diet out here all the time. They spend their money constantly on all these fucking fad diets and these fucking extreme diets, and none of them ever work.
Facts, Jim.
Pumping their
Facts.
money into this shit time and time again. When are they gonna figure out that you have to do it for yourself? You have to think for yourself. You are gonna have to get your lazy ass up and go and fucking exercise every day. You have to change your diet if you want to lose weight. There's no magic fucking pill that's gonna change your motherfucking life. Tariq Nasheed can't do it. Tommy Sotomayor can't do it. Nobody can do it but you. But see, people don't want to hear that. That's way too much truth for them. You've been giving these niggas money every day for 20 years. No change, no results, no nothing. Jay Blaque, how can you explain that? Okay, people, I'm gonna... It's, Keyboard is obsessed with Tariq Nasheed. That's exactly what you would do. You would change the subject because you don't want to deal with something like that. You skip over it. You might mention it, and then you'll start talking about something else entirely because you know you can't challenge what I just said. You can't. It's nothing that you can say. Someone told me last week, what's wrong? Or rather asking me a question, what's wrong with Tariq Nasheed making money? I mean, he puts out this documentary and it's for sale. You buy it, you have something physical inside your hands. I agree. You have something physical inside your hands. But what I just said about it being worthless is the whole point. You wouldn't go to the store and buy a TV that didn't work, right? Even though you got something physical in your hands that you paid for, why would you fucking buy a fucking TV that don't work? You're not going to do it. Not even the biggest idiot on the fucking planet like Jay Blaque would do something like that. They would keep their money until they found a TV that worked. That would be a no-brainer. They would use common sense on something like that. You continue buying this man's products and they don't work. That's already been proven by you, by me, and everybody else. Every diehard that rides with him right now has even been proven by them because they have been a witness to this man doing absolutely nothing for 20 years. For 20 years, nothing. Nothing at all for 20 fucking years. All the money, all the time and dedication, the fans showing their loyalty and dedication and time, energy, blood, sweat, and tears, and let's not forget the money. To no avail. Nothing has changed. And when you hear that, it goes in one ear and out the other. I don't want to hear that. This nigga don't know what he's talking about, man. Change. Something in enough time to have solved many of the problems that we have in our society. I don't think that you naysayers think that we have problems in our society. I don't think that you see these problems that people face every single day. But just wait a while. When some of you start to go through these same problems that you are ignoring, I guarantee you're going to change your way of thinking. This is when you're going to want everybody to rally up and unite and be there for you. This is when you'll start creating videos and talking about unity. And now you'll be on the truth side. But it's going to be too late. It's going to be way too late. You niggas need to wake up now to the truth. Wake up now to the truth. The truth is here waiting for you to accept it so that your life can progress, so that you can survive the things that's coming in the future. Nobody wants to talk about the future. You understand? Because it's something that they fear. These are cowards out here, man. We don't need cowards in our society like Jay Blaque, willing to give up. His channel got terminated, and that changed his whole way of thinking. God almighty. Just because your channel got terminated? Continue the cheesy, but see, you wasn't strong from the beginning. You was weak. So take your weak ass and stop, Jay Blaque. I don't want to hear from you ever again. Stop doing videos. Listen, the next time that you feel like that you want to do a video about meeting in person, okay? I'm not going to go back and forth with you, man. You want to lay claims to people being obsessed, but you do the same things that I do. You created over 40 videos on Tommy Sotomayor, you stupid, dumbass, weirdo, idiot, pansy-ass coward. Over 40 videos. So who's obsessed with who, you stupid motherfucking faggot? Now create a video about that. People, he's mad now. See? People, he wants to meet in person and fight. People, this.
Back with another video. To be quite honest, I'd actually just finished uploading 2 other videos. I'll show you, which will be coming out soon. These were my end of, because I wasn't going to make any more videos in regards to Tommy, so those were meant to come out first. But what's going
Just
on?
lying, hating on another nigga.
I
God,
noticed a
dog.
comment from a lady, Casey LaRosa. Obviously a very beautiful young lady. You know, firstly, I need to say I love the tenacity of black women. Black women really, and I'm liking to see a lot of black men taking action too. This lady here, she contacted Datalicious after I'd made my video. Well, I was showing a very suspicious advert that Tommy claimed had gone national. Datalicious.com, national TV commercial. And then this is what he put out first, and afterwards, a month later, it had him. He was next to some dead flowers, you know, his laptop, and it just looked like a really shitty advert. And I thought, hey, he's making videos on behalf of people that don't know who he is. How wrong was I? I mean, the adverts looked unprofessional and shit anyway. So I should have known it had something to do with Tommy. But then this lady, she actually contacted Datalicious, and it turns out that advert that Tommy claims was national, I was asking if anyone had seen it on TV, because I said that advert, as far as I'm aware, you could only see on Tommy's channel. But it turns out there's a reason for that, and that's because it's Your World, My Views advertising. So remember in the previous video I showed you that Tommy's normal channels, his his websites are doing really poorly. He makes about, I don't know, $6 a month or something like that. It turns out he's that Datalicious website is his. He's made himself a website, and he tried to fool everyone into believing that it was a separate entity, a third-party entity. Who he was just doing an advert for was him. Because this lady here, she sent an email to Datalicious, and you can see her around in the comment sections. She sent an email to them, and this is, she received an email back from Tommy. It says here, I don't give a shit who you go after, jackass. Just do it and leave me alone. God, Yola. Yeah, Tommy, his rating's terrible. But anyway, it's from Tommy. So, Datalicious.com. All the people giving him high five saying he's made it because he put Datalicious.com national TV commercial, even though it's not been on TV at all. It's probably not even been on TV in Thailand or anywhere on this planet. The only place you're going to see that on TV is probably on Tommy's own TV, where he's playing it to himself, I don't know, connected to his laptop or something. So again, he tried to fool you guys. I'm sorry, I just had to put this one out there because it's hilarious. I mean, I'm putting out 3 more videos anyway. These are the final videos I'm putting out. I'll probably put them all today, so you'll have something to enjoy to watch. But please, I mean, this has really put a smile on my face, because it just shows that the guy's a joke. It's like everything he's ever attempted, he's failed at. Like, this is literally his last-ditch attempt. I mean, I had to come back to this whole mansion thing where he tried to fool his fans into believing he owned his mansion. Then I showed the owner of the mansion. Tommy's not even renting a whole mansion. He's house sitting. Okay, he tried to lie and claim that now he's renting because I exposed him for the lie that he owned it. But there's a guest house in that mansion. That's where he's staying, in the guest house. Okay, Tommy's the biggest joke on this planet. But anyway, I'm going to put this one out there, and then I'm going to put out the other videos. And it just put a smile on my face because I thought, you know what, this guy is a little boy trying to, you know, move around with the big boys. He's fooling all these people, because when you've got a gift of gab, if you're a good salesman, you pretty much get what you want, to be honest. He's not using things that are going to benefit him properly, because at the moment he's just looking like a bigger and bigger fool. The funny thing is, this email he talks about taking away people's freedom of... Hello people, back with another video. Today I'm going to be talking about debating Tommy Sotomayor. Every now and then I get these troll accounts with no video. I can't provide evidence on the show, so what, I'm going to have to make like 20 videos on each point saying, well, on Tommy's show, I said that he said this, Tommy said he didn't. Well, here's the video of him doing it, and let's forward to 2 minutes so-and-so. What, so then Tommy can then go back and flag it when he's proven to be a liar, like he did to Hassan Campbell. Does that make sense? So this is why I've got to say, I don't want to see Tommy, please stop using troll accounts telling me to debate you. There's nothing to debate. Last time I spoke to you, I deliberately didn't go into a debate with you because I know you are a liar. I spoke to you. I was on Slapper's show. Then you asked if you could speak to me, and I allowed you to do so. I allowed you to do so. We spoke on some things. There was no debate because I'm the kind of person, I'm very strong-minded. I've got you figured out, and I didn't want to waste my time. So straight after even speaking to you, myself, and I believe, well, there was another individual at the time, we just went back to flagging your videos. Even within an hour of speaking to you, I went back to flagging your videos. And I think a few days later, you made a video complaining about me after I'd made a video calling you an idiot. So, Tommy, I've got you figured out. Your troll accounts won't work with me. I'm not interested in debating you, because I know you're a liar. I know most of the stuff you say isn't true. There is some truth to what you say, and that's the best way to lie, to make sure there's some truth. So what you can do is when someone challenges you, you try and corral them to the part of your lies which is honest. And then once they've agreed that that part of what you've said is honest, then you quickly jump onto something else totally different. You try and end the whole show as soon as possible, or you mute people, and then you'll make a video afterwards with a crazy title. So-and-so called in and agreed with or you just sensationalize everything to the point of it being childish. And I understand you make money from YouTube, I don't. So it makes no sense for me to care that much. I make these videos because it's fun to me. I enjoy it. I don't make any money off of it. You do. So it's in your best interest to tell lies and to harass people because you're making money from it. So I can see, don't get me wrong, Tommy, I see why you do what you do. I don't agree with the vast majority of what you do, but I see why you do it. That's the thing about me. Once I understand why someone says what they say or do what they do, I lose interest in them in that sense. I mean, the only reason I even make videos in regards to you these days is because it's fun. Why not? Other people enjoy it. That's it. I'm not actually interested in you. I don't see you as some enigma. I don't see you as some puzzle that I need to put together. I don't see you as anything. I just see you as a subject. I make videos on other. That you could do this, and it just goes to show. I think the reason you didn't do any of this before is because you were enjoying yourself. You love the attention that you're getting, even if a lot of it's negative. You love that. And more to the point, you were hoping for money. You wanted a regular income out of it, and you were hoping maybe you'll get a payday out of it from Tommy. So everything you're doing against Tommy, it's not some noble reason like you're trying to fool people with. It's because you want to do it out of your own ego and out of greed. There's nothing noble about you. I've watched you long enough. now I've come to the conclusion, literally, after the stuff I saw yesterday, where you were trying to do some competition between you and anyone else that's critiqued Tommy. It was just the most pathetic, embarrassing display of a weak little man that I've ever come across. And this is the thing that gets me about True Freeman, and I'm sure everyone has realized this. I don't care if you're one of his main dick riders or not. This is something that everyone will notice. True Freeman will get into a hissy fit. Then he'll tell everyone, hey, I don't need any of you. When it comes to Tommy, I'll go alone. I came into this game alone, and I'll leave it alone. I don't need any of you. And then when the pressure gets to him, what's he saying? Where's all my support? Where are all my riders? Where's this? Where's that? Why aren't I getting any support? And I think, well, hang on. These people that you expected to support you, on many occasions now, you've told them how much you don't need them. And how you're in this game, you came in the game alone and you'll go out alone. You don't need these people. Now, I'm sorry, True, but you're not the only one with an ego. Your ego is way out there more than anyone else's. But other people, they also have egos and self-respect. And when an adult male is telling them that he doesn't need them, and he's pointing out how they have been of no use to him because of this, because of that, and because of this, usually because of stuff that you've done and brought on yourself, why the hell are they going to hang around? And this is why I could see why people who started off disliking Tommy actually prefer Tommy to True Freeman. Because he goes out of his way to just... I actually thought there was a time well, I've seen him losing all the support and literally doing everything he could to sabotage his support. It got so bad, I was actually thinking, hey, did Tommy pay this guy to come around and just build up this persona where people dislike him so much that they'll actually start liking Tommy? That's actually what I was thinking to myself. Then I realized, no, True really doesn't like Tommy, and this is just how True is. Like, literally, he's like, he's people repellent, or I'll say he's support repellent. If there's support out there for him, he'll find a way. It doesn't matter who you are, he'll find a way to try and alienate himself from you. That's what he ever does. 1 minute he'll go alone, the next minute, where's my support? I mean, the donations. I've seen him. Tommy, when Tommy, I don't know, kicked the Stop 7 Deadly Sins show. And True Freeman, the first thing he did, he went on his show and he started saying, I need money. You guys need to give me money. I saw Tommy, his supporters gave him money. You guys need to give me money. Okay, let me get this straight. So because another chat room was shut down, people should go to their banks and transfer you money. For what? What the hell are you going to do to Tommy that people need to give you money for? It seems to me everything that you can do to Tommy, you've already done. And you're not going to do anything more to Tommy than you've already done. You know why? You had a lot of support. Okay? Now you've got next to nothing. The people that are supporting you now, they're not really at the same league of the people you had before. You had that Mark Mingle, Benevolent Flowers, and a bunch of other people who were actually, as you would put it, putting in real work. So back then you were doing something. Right now you're doing nothing. You're just replaying old videos and trying to tell people that you made a video about something first. As far as I'm concerned, you've crumbled. You're not where you used to be, and you're not who you used to be, because you don't have the people around you that you used to have. Who you were, your Truth Nation. Truth Nation wasn't you. Truth Nation were the supporters that you had, and they were serious supporters. Without them, there is no Truth Nation. It's just True Freeman, you, and a few hangers-on who are hoping that you might still have something in you to do what you were doing before. But I think everyone realizes that you don't. So when you say you're the coldest thing going at Tommy, at the moment you're the only thing going at Tommy. You were the coldest thing, but right now you're just lukewarm. Lukewarm. You're not bringing any heat, and you're certainly not cold anymore. You're just lukewarm. You're more of a nuisance to Tommy than a threat. I've realized this, and everyone else has, because you're not really interested in getting rid of Tommy. You're just doing enough to get under Tommy's skin so he'll consider sending some money to you, and get underneath Tommy's skin so maybe some people might send you some money to carry on. But I don't think you really want him gone. That's just my opinion. And yes, I'm sure everyone else has realized this now, hence why the support you were getting is waning. You're just a very insecure individual. You don't know how to get along with people. You don't know when to just put your feelings to one side in order to get... Everyone knows, if you know anything about business, you put your feelings to one side. If there's a way to make a goal happen, where everyone's going to get paid or whatever the goal is, you put your feelings to one side if you know that there's a straight line, a course that you can take in order for everyone to get what they want. You put your feelings to one side. You wouldn't know anything about that. You'd rather go the long way around a maze, as long as you had your feelings as the obstacle for everyone to get to that straight line and for everyone to achieve that goal. And that's why there is no Truth Nation, because you've pushed everyone away because of your stupid ego. I don't even know why you've got such an ego. I'll be honest, I haven't actually seen anything about you in your life or anything you've shown which would show why you have such a huge ego. I mean, yes, you've built some dog houses, you've got dogs that you sell, you built some of your house or whatever. That's great and everything, but there is nothing else about you which, even that, shouldn't give you a big working together. But the thing is, people can't work with someone like him because he's just very antisocial and he's just very grating. He's the kind of person it's like a layer of slime. That's how I see him as, and that's what it would be like if people did try and work with him. Because no matter what would happen, he'll try and find a way to get into a disagreement with you. She had called in, and she was speaking to Zone, and some working together. But the thing is, people can't work with someone like him because he's just very antisocial and he's just very grating. He's the kind of person it's like a layer of slime. That's how I see him.
This is a clear motherfucking message to the FBI and any motherfucking law enforcement motherfucking agents. Y'all have a duty obligation and a motherfucking responsibility to take care of whoever the fuck is doing this shit, because somebody just got their motherfucking face shot off. Some motherfucker just damn near got their fucking face shot off. Showing up at my motherfucking house, walking up on my motherfucking property, goddamn or not. All right. Y'all have a duty and obligation and responsibility to take care of this son of a bitch you're doing this shit. If I find out who the fuck doing this shit, believe me, I'll take care of it my fucking self. Fuck is posting my goddamn address once again on fucking line. And you got motherfuckers walking up on my motherfucking property and damn near got they fucking face shot off. No one shows up at my motherfucking house unannounced, number one. This motherfucker speed off so motherfucking fast. Two motherfucking people. All right. I'm talking to you, fucking FBI, and motherfucking whoever the fuck is in law enforcement that have an obligation to motherfucking protect the fucking public. Well, somebody's about to get fucked up.
want to do your job. Don't make these motherfucking rules for you.
All right, guys. That shit was fucking hilarious.
Standing my point. Why would you block them and they're just elaborating or commenting with some common sense on what I'm saying? Why would you then block them? When they get jiggy, that's when you block them. You don't block people because they came from over here or over there. You block them based on what they're doing in my chat. This is the... I don't know, man. Maybe it's me, man. I ain't trying to be cool with none of these motherfuckers. They don't have to like me. I don't give a fuck. But if they're not doing ratchet, dumb, bitch-made shit in my chat, they cool to stay. This is why I start removing mods anyway, because I start getting the heat from people because y'all mods and blocking some people for no reason. A lot of the people y'all blocking, they deserve to be blocked. But then you turn around and block them people when they're actually being respectful of myself. Man. Giovanni says, no disrespect. You've disrespected me many times, but you didn't come in here today and disrespect me. Did I or did I not let you ride? I did not block you because I even said when I read your comment, when I saw your name, you ain't even supposed to be here, but I'm going to let it ride and see how it go. I literally said that. I don't have a problem with you people. You people have a problem with me. What I do have a problem with is... I want to say Georgia because it's common for everybody to say Georgia. You got mail going to 4 addresses, my nigga. I'm going to say the farthest one away to let you know that I know what the fuck I'm talking about. You got mail going to a specific location in Pennsylvania. Now, you want to call my show, Tommy? Go ahead, Jay.
No, I just wanted to chime in real quick because, we talk behind closed doors.
No, we didn't. I hit start before I thought I hit start, and they heard some of the shit. But go ahead. It don't make me no difference.
Somebody in the chat was talking about, this is borderline criminal and all this shit.
Okay, it's borderline criminal, bitch. I'm a big criminal. This is extortion, bitch. You extorted me and my fucking family, and you stalked my family, Tommy, and you harassed my family, and you had the people fucking harass and stalk my family for me to shut up. That was extortion. What I am doing is forcing you to pay for the damages you caused me and my family. Bitch, call the feds right now and tell them to listen. I ain't going nowhere no time soon. I'm ready to be live for a second. Call the feds right now. Hey, bitch, I know what I'm doing. You don't. Go ahead, Jay. My bad. I had to say that, Jay. No disrespect to you. I had to do that.
That's cool. It's cool. Just to remind that you going at them from your angle and you're defending your family. And I'm somebody, from time, time in, time out. I've been witnessing this guy for the past 5-6 years. Harassing, stalking,
bullying, intimidating.
People just just recently on Facebook Live.
Extorting.
Going in on people's their Facebook Live. They don't even know who he is. And he's harassing these people, targeting black women. Look at this raggedy black bitch here. Look at the weed.
Stop, Jay. Just keep your frame of thought. Tommy, I'm going to do you one better than that because it ain't about the money to me. You made a bet with me for $1,000 yesterday. You lost that bet. Now that 50,000 just dropped to pay me my 1,000 right fucking now, and I stop. Pay me my 1,000. I made a bet with you. You made a bet with me. You lost the bet. Pay me my $1,000 that you lost, and I won't drop your address, and I won't drop your new phone number. Being I just made you change your number of multiple. Tommy, pay me my $1,000 for that bet that you made that you have not yet to make good. You have yet to make good on. Pay me my $1,000. Call into my, matter of fact, call into my show right now and apologize to me and pay me my $1,000 live on air while talking to me on my show like you a man. If you can't do that, I swear on my dead my dead grandfather, my dead father, even if I remove myself from YouTube and social media, I'm going to make your life miserable. I'm not going to kill you. I'm not going to put my hands on you. I'm not going to none of that. This is not a threat. What I am telling you is your life will not be your life no more. And I'm going to shut the fuck up after that. Go ahead, Jay, finish up.
Nah, like I'm gonna let you do your thing, man.
No, my bad. Jay, continue with what you were saying. Go ahead. We chopping it up now.
Nah, calm as a bitch, man. You know, this guy, all the harassment and just catering to his trolls, it's very disturbing to watch. And he's getting what he deserves, man. And I support you. And he gotta be done. YouTube ain't doing nothing about it. Somebody gotta do something about it.
So I'm gonna do something about it. That's how I feel. I'm gonna drop the 50,000, 25 now within 24 hours and 25 within the next 7 days. I'm gonna drop that 50,000. Come live or call me right now, Tommy. Admit that you lost the bet. Pay me my $1,000 to my Western Union. Now, matter of fact, since you didn't pay me yesterday, it's a double up. Pay me $2,000 because I should have got my money as soon as you lost the bet. Pay me $2,000 and I disappear and never say your fucking name again. If you don't pay me my $2,000, you's a fucked up nigga that's about to be in Atlanta who riding up to no good. Watch and see what I tell you. I'm not playing with you, my nigga. You niggas ain't street niggas. Stop playing like you are. Pay me my money for the. I don't know Jesse Lee not to like him, but off what y'all saying that he is, he's just a uppity Tommy or some shit. I guess I'm really looking into him now. But what I do know is what I see off zone shit. What Jesse Lee Peterson done to Tommy, he got a couple player points for me. Now, those player points can be taken when I find out what he really does, which is what y'all said he does. That's fine. I'm not focused on Jesse Lee right now. Jesse Lee is not Tommy. You feel what I'm saying? Jesse Lee ain't put my address out there. Jesse Lee ain't put my family out there. I'm on Tommy right now. So if Jesse Lee is a part of a gateway to Tim Tam, then hey, Jesse Lee, Tim Tam. That interview, Tommy, you can't even get his number, but you a celebrity. Tommy, you got to contact his management team, his team, so on and so forth, to set up a debate. Tommy was like, how we can do boards.
Good morning, it's your boy Yuck Mouth. I just show you both J Blaque and True Freeman. They likes about each other, they dislikes. They going at both of them have the same thing in common. Going at Tommy Sotomayor. It's all fucked up. It's all just two sorry motherfuckers jealous of another man, trying to get what this man has, and seeing if there's either way for them to make money. I thank y'all for being here with me this morning. I appreciate if you click the like. If you're new and you choose to view, please hit the subscribe. Every little bit helps. Stay tuned for later on this morning. I'll hit y'all up again. This is your boy Yuck Mouth. Peace.